Hi everyone, Jane here at Attrell Toyota here in Brampton, and right now you are looking at the brand new 2017 Tacoma 4x4 SR5 with a TRD Sports package. Now this particular vehicle is in cement gray, however of course it comes available in a variety of colors, and I will list them in the description below. But what I'm going to do for you right now is I'm going to give you a quick little walk around the exterior, show you as many features as I possibly can, and then I'll bring you inside. So starting at the front here, we have this beautiful chrome grille with, of course, your giant Toyota symbol right in the center there. We do have a hood scoop. Our headlights are projector-style halogen headlights, as well as integrated fog lights. On the sides here, we have 17-inch alloy wheels. And we do have a sports-tuned suspension, so the front is independent coil springs with a double wishbone and stabilizer bar. We have our Tacoma badge on the side there, color key door handles. Fuel cap will be on the driver's side of the vehicle. You have your TRD Sport Decals on the sides. Our tailgate is an easy lift and lower tailgate, which does have Tacoma stamped right into it. We have our other TRD Sport Decal there. Our rear suspension is a multi-leaf suspension with staggered outboard mounted gas-filled shock absorbers and a stabilizer bar. We have black outlining all of those windows. And we have signals integrated on your mirrors. So there you have it, the exterior of the 2017 Tacoma 4x4 SR5 with a TRD Sports package. Let's go inside. So just before I bring you inside, I just want to show you what your key fob is going to look like. It's going to look just like this, and as you can see, there's no physical key on here. So this is what we call our smart key system, and the best part is you don't even have to press a button. As long as this fob is in your purse pocket or anywhere on your person, your car is actually going to sense the keys there, and it's going to allow you to get in the vehicle simply by pulling the handle. On our driver's side door here, we have our controls for your power windows as well as your power locks. We also have our side view mirror controls. Very simple to use. Click it to the left, use it like a joystick to adjust. Do the same on the right, and once it's back in that center position, nothing will move. Just underneath that, we have a couple spots for bottle storage as well as regular storage in the driver door. Well, let's bring you completely inside here. Now, because of our smart key system, it is a push to start vehicle, so simply put your foot on the brake, push that button right there, and your engine will start up for you. On our steering wheel itself, we have tons of controls. They are mostly for audio visual. Just let me turn this fan down here, sorry. So we do have your volume up and down, as well as your up and down arrows. We have our voice recognition, our mode, your pickup, and your hang up for Bluetooth. On this side here, all of these buttons are for your multi-information display, which is actually really cool in the Tacoma. They have like a mountain scene at the top there, but it's also filled with lots of information, so definitely go through that just to see all the different settings. Just underneath that, we have our cruise control down here, and it is a leather wrap steering wheel, so it's very, very comfortable in your hands. On the right hand side over here, we have our lovely 7-inch touchscreen display system. Now it does come integrated with AM, FM, XM, a CD player, Bluetooth, navigation, and a reverse camera. So to access a full screen nav, what you want to do is just touch it one time, it will open up. As I mentioned, the voice recognition works really, really well, so that's yet another wonderful safety tool, as it does keep your hands on the wheel as much as possible. I'll quickly throw it into reverse for you as well. You can see how clear that picture is. The dealership's right behind us there. Yet another wonderful safety tool. Just underneath all of that, we have our air controls as well as our heated seat controls. So you will find your heated seat buttons right here and here for your front two seats. Then we have a dual air zone in this vehicle. So this dial is going to affect the driver's side. This dial is going to affect the passenger side. And of course, your fan is together. Over here is where you can find your drive settings. So we do have 2-wheel drive, 4 high as well as 4 low. We have ETC power button. We have a USB input as well as an auxiliary input, a power outlet, and some storage compartments. We have one here and your giant cup holders, another storage compartment there, as well as one more cup holder. It is an automatic transmission in this vehicle. However, you can flip it over to Tiptronic if you would prefer to do gear changes yourself. I think that's a great feature to add, especially when you are towing things around. We do have heated mirrors in this vehicle, so you're going to find that button right there for you. We have a center console right here little bit more storage for you, as well as your glove compartment, of course, which has Tacoma stamped into it. Let's talk a little about the seats. The seats are a beautiful bucket seat. They are done in a dark gray material. They do have a wonderful patterning going down the center of them, so they're not just comfortable, especially when the heat seats are on. They're also very eye-catching. Up top, we have our dual overhead illuminated vanity mirrors. We have a sunglass holder here with a little cushy pad on the inside so that nothing gets scratched. Your traction control button is going to be just up here, as well as your interior light controls. And lastly, we have an auto-dimming rear view, which has a built-in compass as well as garage door openers. So there you have it, my friends, the front seat of the 2017 Tacoma SR5 with a TRD Sports package. So bringing you into the rear seat of the vehicle, that gray cloth material is carried throughout, as well as that beautiful patterning going down the center of the seats. So they're not just comfortable, they're also very eye-catching. But bringing you completely inside here, this is a double cab truck, by the way. Great thing to mention, I suppose. Now, we do have a contoured front seat back in this vehicle, so that just allows for a little more legroom from the back passengers to the seats in front of them. We also have our 2 cup holders here for your rear passengers. We have a seat back pocket in your passenger side seat. We have bottle holders as well as regular storage in both the doors as well, and of course the ability of opening and closing your own windows. Now, it doesn't stop there with our rear seat. Of course, we've added a couple more features for convenience, one of which being that you can lift that seat up and you have a storage compartment just under here, so feel free to throw tools or whatever you would like in there while you're on the road. And of course, that's not enough, so we have another one just behind those seats there. So definitely feel free to bring everything that you would need in the rear seat of your Tacoma. So as I mentioned, this is an easy lift and lower tailgate. So to give you a quick explanation as to what that means is, just by pulling that handle once, that tailgate's not going to slam down. And I do know that that is a common problem with pickup trucks, and it tends to ruin these suspension cords here. Well, we've added a hydraulic system that stops that from happening. So pretty awesome. This is a 6-foot bed, and it is done with composite material. So best part about this is it's not going to rust and it's not going to scratch. It's literally made to just take anything that you can throw at it. But of course, it doesn't stop there. We have our bed rail system with removable and adjustable cleats. So you do have 4 cleats that can be moved wherever you would like them to. We also have our 4 permanent anchors at all 4 sides of the truck. In the sides here, we have little storage compartments. So feel free to throw little things in there that you don't want the weather to affect. And we have our lovely giant power outlet right there for you as well. So really everything that you could think of is included in the cargo bed of this truck. Right? You guessed it, it doesn't stop there. We also have our 4 and 7 pin connectors here, as well as your hitch. And to give you a rough estimate, this car has about 950 pound payload. But I'll talk a little bit more about the power when I do the engine, which I'm going to do right now. Stay tuned. All right, so now that I've showed you all the awesome features that do come included in this truck, let's talk a little about the engine. Under the hood here, we are looking at a 3.5 liter V6 engine with 24 valves and variable valve timing with intelligence. Now, not only does this engine give you a super fun ride, it gives you tons of power. You're looking at approximately 6,400 pounds of towing capabilities, and as I've mentioned, a 950 pound payload in this truck. Now, on top of all that power, it is also quite fuel efficient. You're looking at approximately 12 liters for 100 kilometers, which brings you to about $2,200 a year on fuel. So it was my absolute pleasure to introduce you to the gorgeous, spacious, built for anything Tacoma with tons of safety features and a fuel efficient engine. This is the 2017 Tacoma SR5 double cab 4x4 TRD Sport Tacoma. I hope you liked it, and if you did, go check out our YouTube channel because we have tons of videos of all the other cars, trucks, and SUVs that we have here on the lot, plus some extras. So don't forget to press like, subscribe, and share them with your friends. Have a great one, guys.